and created you. And I fear Allah more than I fear you. Allah gave me life, Allah gave you life. Even his uncle, when they were being attacked, his uncle, his blood, was so upset with him. He says, they are attacking us. We are not punks. We are not weak people. We should fight and defend ourselves, our families. He said, no permission. He was angry. He was angry with them. And he had influence. So those he had influence on were angry with them too. Can you imagine those around the prophet? They are angry with the prophet. Shaitan is working among them to be angry with him because they could not control him. He's the prophet of Allah Almighty. Allah didn't send any of us no revelation. But yet they the prophet now. They know what's best for the prophet, peace be upon him. That's why when they do that, they lose their base. Now they've lost their base. Nothing to stand on, nothing to sit on. What is that base that we may stand on? What is that base we may sit on? When it was time to war, there were 3,000 of the Quraysh that was coming to clean their clocks. It was only 313 of the Muslims. Now they saw on the horizon all of those soldiers, over 3,000 soldiers, and they were like, what? No matter where they could turn, they was all just about surrounded. Now those same people, I don't know, we ready. Maybe we need to retreat. Show you the gangster of why it is so important not to allow anything to come between you and your Lord. He said, my Lord and I will fight them, since you are scared of them. Of course, you know if that would have happened, what would have happened if he would have been fighting? He would have done that. But here's what happened. Allah Almighty sent angels. And we told you before, when they used to wear turbans, they didn't have the tasween. They didn't have this part. They didn't have that part. Those angels were riding on horses, and the angels were killing the people in the Quraysh. This was the real first time they saw the unseen that the prophet, peace upon him, was trying to invite them to through their hearts. They saw the manifestation of those angels riding horses. Can you imagine that? Here's somebody telling us about the unseen. We don't believe him. We challenging him. And we baiting him. And now he's holding himself steadfast against everybody, against the whole community. And now they're in a situation, they see the unseen help happening. What happened to the credibility that he had among them? They had to renew their shahada. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. They start kissing his hand, kissing his feet. He said, you're respecting my Lord and me. It's your Lord who you're worshiping. That is the sunnah. Worship only Allah Almighty. There's no one worthy of worship beside Allah Almighty, but Allah. And because we don't do that, and that's why Shaitan has such a power over us, dividing us and conquering us. Our lives just don't work. And so we use the technology. We seek refuge in the technology. We seek refuge in wine, women's song, men, women's song, barbiturates, all kind of things, isms, schisms, deviant behavior, because we don't have a clue about ourselves. We just don't get it. I just cannot believe I'm just a no good person. How can I believe that I could ever have the power to say, be it is? I'm just a no good so-and-so. Who told you that? Even if your mother, your father told you that, it was Shaitan telling you
or sister or your best friend. It was Shaitan saying it through them. That's why when we say, "A'udhu billahi min shaitan rajim," a bullet kills that shaitan. Because you're seeking refuge in Allah against the cursed devil. You have a base. You have a base. Those who have bases are controlling. They control the heavens and the earth. Allah does that through His servants. You think this is the only earth? You think we're the only people? We're the only creatures? We're the only beings? Allah can raise up anybody and put them over everybody. And send through them all that they will ever need in this life and the next life. Allahu Akbar. There are many worlds He's dealing with. That's why Allah says, if you love me, follow my Rasul. If you love them, you're loving me. What does that mean? Kaaba Mukmin Bain Allah, the heart of the believer is the house of Allah Almighty. They look to nothing but Allah. That's all they look to. They don't look to their money, the honey, the funny, the sun. That comes with the program. From listening to their Lord, Allah will send that to help them. To be a comfort to them. That just goes with the program. That just goes with what paradise is sending you. Allah knows what we need in this life. But if you forsake your Lord for anything other than your Lord and seek those things, you will find that those things will become your enemies. They will become your tests, your trials. They will become your wrath. We got to get it. What is that base? That base has to be servanthood to Allah Almighty. That's the strongest. We have been sent here, created for that only. You think your only is to be a school teacher or a doctor or a lawyer or the president? You serving Allah, you're a servant of Allah because you have a title? What if you didn't have a title? What would you do then? Your life would be wasted. We are servants of Allah Almighty only. We're either obedient servants or disobedient servants. Allah warns us and threatens us. If you're going to be a disobedient servant, you're not going to have a good end. Listen to those who ask no reward from you. They are on true guidance from their Lord. Allah speaks the truth. That's what haq is. That's what haq is. That's why those who love their Lord, they love haq. No matter where it comes from, they love it. That gives them power. They're empowered by that. When they say, "Oh, do be like me to say Tanajim," wow! They're believing in it. When they say Bismillah Rahman Rahim, bam! They're believing in it. Moses parted the Red Sea. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. They are powerful because they seek refuge in their Lord. Only. Not their intellect. Not their partner in the White House or whatever. Or somewhere. No, they seek refuge in Allah Almighty. They know the secret. That's the secret. They talk about the secret, attracting and all that. The secret is Allah Almighty. That's the treasure. You seek Allah, everything else will seek you good. Because Allah is good. There's no good gooder than Allah Almighty. So when you seek the good seeks you. Now you begin to live paradise on earth. And Allah says about those people, there is no death for them. There is no death for them. They're with their Lord, taking their sustenance. They're the real gangsters.